JuJu Watkins leading USC Trojans program to new heights. The USC Trojans are off to a 15-1 start in the 2024-2025 season. Guard JuJu Watkins has picked up right where she left off in her phenomenal freshman season last year. USC Trojans guard JuJu Watkins has completely changed the landscape of USC basketball since she got to Hollywood last year. Watkins took the college basketball world by storm as a freshman in 2023 and led the Trojans to a No. 1 seed and an Elite Eight appearance in the NCAA tournament. Since she arrived on the scene, USC has beaten 7 teams ranked in the top 10. This is more top 10 wins than USC had in the previous 18 seasons. The Trojans had 6 wins over top 10 opponents in that time frame. JuJu Watkins picking up where she left off in her freshman season. JuJu Watkins had an outstanding freshman season and was the highest scorer in the country with 27.1 points per game. She only trailed Iowa guard and the No. 1 overall pick in 2024 Daily NBA Draft, Caitlin Clark in scoring. Watkins also averaged 7.3 rebounds and 3.3 assists per game. In 2024-2025, it has been more of the same from Watkins. She is averaging 24.9 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 3.9 assists per game. Additionally, Watkins is averaging 2.4 steals and 1.9 blocks per game this season. She is also shooting nearly 5% higher from the field this year compared to last. USC is one of the favorites to win the national championship, and Watkins is the biggest reason why. The Trojans. MOR. USC Trojans signed transfer Kevin Longstreet from Texas A&M, QB Hugheson's brother. MOR. USC Trojans coach Lincoln Riley visits 5-star Brandon Arrington at Mount Miguel. MOR. USC Trojans land transfer portal quarterback Sam Horde, former 5-star recruit. USC Trojans off to great start in 2024-2025. The USC Trojans are off to a 15-1 start to the 2024-2025 season. USC is ranked No. 4 in the country and already has 2 massive road wins over teams ranked in the top 10. They have beaten the UConn Huskies and the Maryland Terrapins, who are currently ranked No. 7 and No. 8 in the country respectively. The Trojans' lone loss thus far in the season was a November matchup at home against Notre Dame. Notre Dame beat USC 74-61 at the Galen Center. They are currently ranked the No. 3 team in the country. It will be far different schedule for the Trojans in conference play as this is their first year as a member of the Big Ten Conference. Through 5 conference games, USC is a perfect 5-0. The Big Ten is considered one of the best conferences in the country. It is home to 7 teams currently ranked in the top 25 of the AP poll. Those teams being UCLA at No. 1, USC at No. 4, Maryland at No. 8, Ohio State at No. 9, Michigan State at No. 20, Iowa at No. 23, and Michigan at No. 25. USC Trojans land transfer portal running back Wayman Jordan over Ole Miss. USC Trojans land elite transfer portal offensive lineman DJ Wingfield from Purdue. Chicago Bears Caleb Williams leads game-winning drive, snaps 10-game losing streak. Georgia Bulldogs land transfer portal receiver Zachariah Branch over Miami. Inside Cheyenne Sellers' sizzling start during memorable senior season at Maryland. College Park, MD. If anyone had doubts about Cheyenne Sellers' ability to flourish at the next level, those skeptics should look to Wednesday's titanic Big Ten women's game against the 4th-ranked USC Trojans for guidance. In a showdown between top 10 programs, Sellers, Maryland's affable 6'2" senior guard, provided a concise resume of her consistent brilliance, versatility, and leadership during a tough 79-74 setback to visiting USC in a game that exceeded the hype. The game was played in front of 14,735 frenzied fans, inside a charged-up XFINIT center, on a frigid evening. Sellers shined during a game swollen with suspense and tingling with excitement that featured 9 ties and 3 lead changes. It started as Sellers hugged Towson head women's basketball coach and Maryland legend Laura Harper, a member of the Terrapins' 2006 national championship, who sat courtside as teams waited during an extended period of time on the floor before tip-off. It continued with a right-handed scoop shot between two USC defenders early in the first quarter that elicited a chorus of whoops from the appreciative crowd, many of whom wore white t-shirts. The cherry on the top of the sundae for Sellers was when she concluded her spectacular evening with a highlight-worthy moment against USC star sophomore guard JuJu Watkins in the fourth quarter. With a deft pump fake of a baseline fadeaway, Sellers sent Watkins airborne and then ducked under her before calmly sinking a one-handed push shot that bounced off the rim and dropped in the basket. Following that hoop, an explosive crackle of cheers shook the facility to its core.